What's going on, guys? Aggronix here. Welcome back to week 5 of the ElysianUCL. We jump in to our battle against the Tirtougas as we have Joey here, the FC Aggron, just doing that little thing. But today we're battling North and the Tirtougas. I am nervous as hell, like I am every single week. If you guys didn't see the team prep, as always, it is in the link in the description. If you don't know the team, I'll run over it very, very quickly. If you want an in-depth analysis on why we're bringing stuff and why we're not bringing other stuff, make sure to check it out there. We have Aggron, Dragonite, Melodic, Sylveon, Muck, and Heliolisk. Most of these mons are bulky, and then Heliolisk is just kind of my scare for to hopefully clean up the game if he gets a chance. But with that being said, we're gonna get into it now. North has a very, very scary team. North is a very, very scary team. He has the Scizor. He has a lot of things. He has a lot of things. All right, he has a lot of things. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. He has a lot of things, and basically, what I'm most scared about, what I'm most scared about is the Hydreigon and the Darmanitan. Alright, we're running into... He doesn't bring a lot of things out into the... Okay, so we see the Scizor, the Gengar, the Darmanitan. He doesn't bring the Tornadus, which is cool. He brings the Malamar and the Crustle. That's very, very interesting. So I'm going to tell everyone in the chat that this is getting started. We started... Joey, tell the folks we started. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to ignore and ignore. Just because I want to focus. So, I was thinking this whole time that I'm going to leave with Aggron, because I think the Crustle lead is pretty possible. Just up to Stealth Rocks. I think he also could lead with Darmanitan, Hydreigon, and Scizor to U-turn. Does it matter if rocks get up? I'm gonna do Aerial. You'll notice he doesn't bring Luxray, which is actually really, really good. So we hear the of Aerial. So we're just gonna click Scald. Here. He can put up the Stealth Rocks. It's unfortunate, but it's whatever. So we don't see the Luxray. So burn. Thank you. So that's great. Straight off the bat, we're one man up, which doesn't matter too much, I know. But like I said, he has nothing on his team. He didn't bring the Luxray, which is honestly kind of surprising. So I think he's gonna go in a Gengar here. I think he's going to go on a Gengar or Hydreigon. Reason being is that if the Gengar has Energy Ball or Thunderbolt. Now, he probably is running Thunderbolt. If he brings in Gengar, I'm just going to go into Muck, Assault Vested. We should be able to take any hit. He probably doesn't have Psychic on his thing. Even if he goes for Substitute, Shadow State breaks a sub. If he goes for Will-O-Wisp on my... Actually, let me check this, because I have the damage calcs right here. So, I was doing a little calc, so let me check. Gengar. We have Timid. We have Life Orb. I'm shaking like a mother trucker. Assault Vest. No, not Cobra Berry. Assault Vest. And what was I checking again? Shit. Status. If he's burned... And he's burned, and I go for, I don't even know, he probably went into something. I didn't hear a in my ear, so Shadow Sneak if I'm burned is 24. Okay, so we break a sub. We break a sub if he goes into Gengar and sets up a substitute. So we're gonna see right here, he hasn't made his move yet, so he's definitely thinking about this. Like I said, he didn't bring Luxray. Luxray was the only thing on his team that can one-shot Melodic. And if he goes into Hydreigon here, I think I'm just gonna click recover. The reason being is that he's probably going to go for Dracometer, and if I recover, that means he's going to lose, obviously, 2 special attack, and then I can just, you know, keep recovering on that thing until he has, like, -5 special attack. I'm shaking like crazy, man! Oh my god, let me drink my drink. As always, guys, I always forget to mention this, but the music is made by Glitch City. Make sure to click the link in the description for the music, because if you haven't listened to Glitch City, oh my god, how are you here? I'm shaking! Oh my god, okay, so he could also go into Malamar. This is very interesting. This is very, very interesting. I don't want to rush the guy because this match is very, very important for both of us. We have to win this match to have any kind of hope to go to playoffs. We have to win this match. He goes into Malamar. I'm not risking this. I think I just go into Sylveon. I'm going to go to Sylveon. We're going to see what he wants to do. We're max physical defense, so he goes for knockoff, which is fine. Right here, I'm just going to click Hyper Voice. There's no reason not to, because it'll do a lot of damage to if he brings in Gengar, bring a lot of damage if he brings in Dermot, if he brings in Scizor, I go into Milotic. It's like, it's very, very simple, guys. It's very, very simple, this match. I don't need to over-predict because I'm not forced to yet. I could go for Wish. That is, maybe I should go for Wish, but he does bring in Gengar. Hyper Voice does do a lot of damage, as you see. And again, we just go into Muck every single time, unless you have Psychic. You can't touch, and even then, Psychic only does 42%. So we're gonna see what he does here. Where he knows we're swapping out, so if he sets up a substitute, it is what it is. We're gonna find out now if he's Black Sludge or Life Orb. If he's Black Sludge, we honestly don't have to worry about it at all. We don't have to worry about this Gengar at all. If he's Life Orb, it does a little more damage, but still, he's going to be taking 10% every turn, so it's like, yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. So we're going to go into Muck. Muck is our wall to this thing. And we'll see what happens. So, Gengar, look at those shiny-ass teeth. Look at those teeth. Look at him go. Look at him go. Bobbing and weaving. Juking and vibing. Juking and vibing. Juking and vibing is the King Boo. Nice Pepsi. So, Hyper Voice, as you see, does a lot, so I would calc that, but I know Hyper Voice is going to... I'm pretty sure that was a high roll as well. So I wouldn't get too excited about that damage. I mean, he might be a minus special defense nature, but I don't know why he would be, unless he's running physically offensive Gengar, which I don't see him doing that. He could click Will-O-Wisp right off the bat, but again, Muck still breaks a sub on Gengar if he's... if he's burnt. So it's like, it doesn't matter. My chair, I'm gonna stand up actually. I'm gonna stand up because my chair is shaking. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I just get so nervous about this, guys. My little heart can't take this. My little heart can't take this thing. Hear that? Hear that shit? Sylveon's leftovers being knocked off is kind of annoying, but we do go on the Muck. We'll see what happens here. And he goes for Will-O-Wisp. Okay, that makes a good play. I kind of want to go for Fire Punch, predicting something. I'm going to click Fire Punch. Or do I click Poison Jab? I'm going to click Fire Punch because even if he sets up a sub here, I'm going to go first. And we don't see a Black Sludge, so he's Life Orb. And if I have to trade Muck for Gengar, that's a trade I will make. That's a trade I will make. So... we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens here. It's going to be interesting. He's definitely taking his time. As he should. As he should. I'd rather take 10 minutes and make the right play than 2 minutes and make the wrong play, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I mean. But, we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. If he goes into Scizor, that's best case scenario. It won't do a lot, obviously, so there's no real reason to predict. But again, I don't want to go for Poison Jab because the damage could come in. It could totally come in. But he goes into Malamar. Goes into Malamar. We don't get the poison. And he's just going to click Psycho, whatever. I want to go into Aggron, but if he goes for Superpower, that's way too real. And I would love to Heal Bell this thing and get a Wish into it. I'm just going to go into Aerial. Like, I hate that people think, like, I have to play smart. Like, you don't have to play smart. He's going to click Psycho Cut. He's going to get a crit, which is unfortunate. But right here, he's going to click probably Knockoff. But again, I'm just going to click Scald. There's no reason not to. We can snag a Burn, which is lovely. He can go on a Gengar because Gengar and Hydreigon are the only things that don't want to get burned. But even the Hydreigon, because then doesn't want to get burned, because then, you know, the U-turn isn't doing as much. But if we kill the Hydreigon, we haven't seen the Hydreigon yet, so I'm still scared of that thing. Please know that I'm scared of that thing. If maybe I should, it goes for Protect. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine because we're getting leftovers recovery, so it's like, it doesn't matter. So, knock off Psycho Cut, Protect, and Superpower? I think. I want to predict, I want to go for Ice Beam, predicting the Hydreigon. If we get a burn on that thing, that'd be really nice, because the only thing I'm scared about Hydreigon with Sylveon is that if he has Iron Tail or Flash Cannon. Flash Cannon won't do too much because Sylveon is obviously incredibly specially defensive, and Iron Tail will do a lot because that same reason. It's insanely specially defensive, but not insanely physically defensive. It's not bad, but it's not great. But if we were to burn the Hydreigon, Sylveon completely walls the Hydreigon at that point. And we're running Protect Wish, so like we don't have to go for Wish and hope. He does go for Superpower here, and we're gonna go for Scald. If we don't get a burn, that's fine. We do snag a burn though, which I'm gonna be honest, I feel kind of shitty about. Right here, I'm gonna click Recover. I'm gonna use the time I have. And then I'm just gonna Dragon Tail him out. So it's really no bother. He's taking 12% each turn, and obviously that Superpower did 18, so it did actually a lot of damage. But because of that, it probably goes from 18 to 27, and have that as 13. So this next Superpower, if he goes for it, is going to do like 13 or 14%, I think. That's my maths, and if anyone knows me, I'm not the best at maths, but I think that's how it works. Actually, I'm going to turn the effects volume up, just because I feel like I should. So, we're going to see what he wants to do here. He could go straight into Hydreigon, but the thing is, right, he has no Mons that want to take a Scald. The only one that wanted to take a Scald was Luxray if he was Guts, and he didn't bring Luxray, so I have no reason not to click Scald. You know, it's just, there's no reason not to. You know? Not to. Satu. Goes for Superpower, does 13% like I said, and we're going to go for Recover. After Leftovers, we're going to be at literal 100%. So, right here, I'm just going to click, do I click Scald again? How much does Scald do? 27%. So, do I just Scald again? The Superpower is going to go from 13 to 20. But we still have Leftovers, so it's going to basically do 13 again. After Leftovers recovery. I'm just going to Scald. Like, this poses no threat to us. Like, he hasn't knocked off yet. Yeah, I don't think, like, he might get a crit here, but he's still burned. Like, crit doesn't go through burn, which is kind of broken. Like, if crit went through burn, they should probably do that. Make crit more, you know, more worthful. That's not even a word. I'm not even gonna pretend that's a word, but, we're gonna see what happens. I mean, okay, so, if we go for 27% and the Scald is 39, so 2 Scalds and a burn will take this out. He outspeeds us, yes, but we have Leftovers. So if he goes for Knockoff, he's not going for Superpower. Knockoff will actually do more than Superpower, I think. Knockoff goes from 65 to 100, and then Stab goes to 150, I think. Or does it work the opposite way? I think it doesn't matter, though. It doesn't matter. It goes to 150. It's 150 base power. Because it's Stab. It goes for Protect, so he's going to see what we do here, but again, we're getting back... Oh, he's Leftovers. I forgot that. He's Leftovers. Okay, he's Leftovers. Wait, is he? He is, yeah. He is. So, do I just click Dragon Clail? Dragon Clail? Oh my god. I think he's going to go on a Gengar. I'm just going to click Dragon Tail. There's no reason... No, there's no reason to. I'm going to click Scald. There's no reason not to click Scald. There is no reason. If he goes in a Gengar here, he's already taken 30%. We're going to get a burn, because that's the running joke in this battle. If he goes in a Hydreigon here, we're going to go for Scald. Draco Meteor can't take us out. I'm clicking Recover. You know, there's no reason. Melodic is a huge problem for his team. I saw that the second I saw his team, the second I see he'd bring Luxray, I knew. 17%. It actually does less than I thought it would. We're going to get a Scald off here. It does 29%. So, he could Protect here, but it wouldn't help him. He's dying here. Do I click Recover? No. I don't click Recover. Let me check this. Let me check this right here. No, not Hydreigon. Hydreigon, level 100 against Melodic. Let's assume the worst case scenario. He's not choice specs. I will never believe he's choice specs. That's level 100. Calm yourself. So, Dracometer is 7184. That's modest choice specs. A modest life orb. 61 to 73. Okay, that 73% is the absolute max he'll do. Absolute max he'll do. And right now we're above that. So we're good. I think I have to keep my Lotic alive no matter what. Again, the only thing that could deal with it is the Gengar, Hydreigon, and Malamar. Which is actually funny because the same thing happened to North last week. North last week couldn't get past Source and Suicune. And this is very, very similar in that respect because Milotic is this bulky water type that he can't get past. And again, looking at his team, he doesn't have the right things for water types. We have Heliolisk, we have Serperior, and we have Milotic that can Dragon Tail them out. So like we have a pretty good, because water types are one of the most scariest mons in the game. I knew that, so I made sure that I had resources for that. Actually, do I click recover? Skull does... How much does Skull do? It's 29%. He's taking Burn, which is 12. And then Leftovers, which is 6. He takes Burn first. No, he takes Leftovers first. So he's going to be at 26, then he goes to 14. I think I just click Recover over and over again, actually. Do I? I think I do. I'm going to do that. There's no reason not to. He's going to overknock off. He gets a crit, so I am super duper thankful that I clicked recover here. So we'll see that is starting to chip away at him, and he didn't go for superpower. So that crit is it's actually, that crit is fine. It wouldn't have been. It's not, you know, it's fine. We clicked recover, so like I actually made a really good play there. Thank God. Because that might have invited in the Gengar, but now he can't go into Gengar. He knows I'm going to go for recover here. I'm going to click Scald. I think at this point he might swap out here because he can bring in his Malamar again. It's burned, yes. So, and another thing about North's team, he doesn't have any good Cleric. Actually, he doesn't have any Cleric. I don't think, looking at his team, Espeon gets Heal Bell and Wish. That's the only one, and he didn't bring it. So, I don't think we're in the wrong here. We just click Scalding over again, and I don't think he can one-shot us. Let me check one more thing. Milotic. Yeah, that's our set. Let's check Gengar. Let's check Gengar at level 100. 100, not level 10, calm down. Timid Life Orb. Because we didn't see Black Sludge earlier. Oh, okay, so brings in Scizor. Now, why the hell would he do that? Let me check one more thing, because I was checking something. We might as well just check it. So Sludge Bomb does 47 to 42. He does a lot of damage to Milotic. I'm not saying he doesn't, but I don't think he has Energy Ball or Thunderbolt, judging because he has Will-O-Wisp and stuff. So Will-O-Wisp, Sub, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb. I see it. So I kind of want to click Recover here, but at the same time, I do kind of want to click Dragon Tail, just in case he goes for Swords Dance, which he could do. We do outspeed this thing if he doesn't have any investment. I'm gonna click Scald. We do outspeed. Burn? No, Bug Bite. Bug Bite. Yeah, that's the worst thing he can do. I'm gonna recover here. I'm gonna recover here because Milotic is so important. Actually, Bullet Punch, that was the wrong play. He gets another crit, which is unfortunate. Yes, but it's fine. It's Gucci. I want to click recover again, but there's no reason to when I know I can go into Aggron, which I'm going to. He's clicking Bug Bite here. Yeah, I'm going to go into Aggron, which is really good because I want to get my Mega off. Don't go for Super Rare. Go Bug Bite. Okay. Bug Bite does literal nothing. We can click Mega Evolve, and I think I just want to put my rocks up. No, if he goes for Superpower... Do rocks help me at all? I'm going to Fire Punch. I'm gonna Fire Punch. I'm gonna Fire Punch. I'm gonna punch with flame. Actually, he could easily predict that. So I think Stealth Rocks are the play. There's no way he's staying in. There's no way he's staying in. Okay, I made the right play there. In comes the Gengar. If I clicked Heavy Slam, I would be the greatest of all time. So, let me check something. We actually have Gengar there already, which is awesome sauce. Aggron. 82%, you can definitely take a Focus Blast. We're gonna check it just in case, but I've already done this calcs on this before. You're level 100, Aggron. Come on, come on, come on, Aggron. Focus Blast, which I don't think he has now. He's probably just gonna click Will-O-Wisp. Focus Blast does. Okay, calm down. No, oi, oi. Stop that. Stop that. 80% max. So, how much do we do? That's adamant. We have to make sure that we're not doing this. Let's go Impish. How much does Heavy Slam do if we're burnt? Actually, Heavy Slam's already there, never mind. If we're burned. If we're burned. I didn't even check it. I'm such a dope. Heavy Slam does 50 to 59. Do I do it? Is there any reason? Is there any reason? Well, if he Focus Blasts, I live and I kill him. And click Heavy Slam. Clicks Will-O-Wisp. He does land, which is fine, and Heavy Slam's gonna do literally what the calc said. And I'm just going to click Fire Punch. Focus Blast. He does miss, which is unfortunate because at 70%, he probably would have killed. So far the hacks have been very, very on our side. Is there any reason to save Aggron, even to keep our differential? Which is something I am keeping in mind. Differential is very, very important. I don't think we do. How much? I know this is a weird calc. This is a very weird calc. He's probably clicking U-turn, knowing my Logic is coming in. But I can't risk that. I cannot risk that. Even burned, Earthquake kills a Dermaniton. That's crazy. Aggron, calm down. Aggron, calm your little metal tits. Dragonite takes without multi-scale, and that's max HP. Actually, we're max HP. Are we max? Are we, Oh, what thing are we? What thing are we? Are we physical? We're special. He didn't bring Crowd onto actually, which is I'm very, very surprised about. We're special, so let's make that. Yeah, that's fine. Flare Blitz does 16 to 22 at 75%. He does 38 to 45. So he can take one for sure, unless he crits. I would love to find out what this thing is. Or do I sack off Creep? Ah! I don't want. I want to win as a massive margin as possible. This is 29 to 34. That's Jolly Choice Scarf. I'm gonna go Spyro. I'm gonna go on a Spyro. We're gonna see what happens here. He goes for Superpower, which is literally best case scenario. And right here, I'm going to click Roost. We don't see Life Orb, so either he's Choice Banded or he's Expert, but he could be Expert Belt, but I don't think so, because Darmanitons are usually choiced in some manner. And we're going to do the damn thing right now. Now, I actually already calced this. Dragonite with this set one-shots a Hydreigon with a Dragon Claw. So if you Roost, we get our multi-scale back up, and we get... I think we're going to 6-0 Craft. I mean, shit, North. I have Craft in my mind. Also, guys, if you didn't know, Craft played Steven, my good friend Steven, yesterday, and he got a 4-0 against Steven, and it was pretty hard to watch. And then Jay lost 2-0, and I was like, yo! Why? Oh my god. He's got a Superpower again, and he gets a crit. That doesn't help. Have you noticed the crits? I mean, we've gotten a lot of hacks as well. I'm just gonna click Roost as well. I mean, again. Shit. But I think he does. Oh, he doesn't want to me to be at multi-scale. So if I'm at, I'm gonna click Roost over and over again until he goes to like -4. I'm gonna make him go as low as possible, literally as low as possible. I have no reason not to. I've never seen those numbers in my life. I'm going to click. I'm assuming. Okay. This thing is choiced. I get extreme speed, then roost, and then get to the point where I'm good again, and then extreme speed again, so I'm full HP. Oh wait, I think extreme speed kills. Does extreme speed kill? Wait, he does swap out, and he goes into Hydreigon, which is actually perfect. So we're gonna click Dragonclaw here. We have the Havenberry, we have the Multiscale, Draco Meteor. He does connect. Havenberry. Wow! Dragonite, you monster! That's Life Orb! God damn! Oh my god, Dragonite. What a monster. What a monster. Goes into Scizor. Now, I do want to click Roost, but I can't risk him going. He goes for Bullet Punch. Fire Punch should kill. Are we actually going to 6-0 Craft? I mean, North. Fuck's sake. I'm going to Milotic. Am I actually going to 6-0 him? Flare Blitz. No, don't tell me I'm not going to get a 6-0. Damn it. Should I have stayed in? I thought he was going to go for a Rock Slide. We know he's locked into it. We take 25%. We can't take that. How much does Sylveon take from it? Because, like, I would love to get a 6-0 here, like, if I can. I don't think I can, though. I don't think I can. 65 to... Oh my god. Wait, 65 to 77. These rocks, man! They're messing us up. Big time. Well, I'm gonna Scald. Cleveritz is gonna kill Milotic, the MVP of the game, for sure. Actually, it might be Dragonite. I don't know, but Healerlisk never even saw the field. And that's GG. Your Cork City Cradillys are now +3 in the league in the differential. I would have loved to get a 6-0 there, but he played very, very well there at the end to get the 5-0. But we still won. Your Cork City Cradillys are now 3-2, and the bye week is coming up. So basically, guys, we're not going to have an ElysianUCL battle for about 2 weeks now. So the Saturday after next Saturday, we're going to be facing 6 pass of the Kentucky Kabutops, who are like best ranked in the league, as Jay hits me up on Skype. I think I played a perfect game there. I'm not going to lie. At the end, I could have played better to get a 6-0, but he played very, very well there. Everyone is salty you won. I mean, I saw the team. I was like, I've won. Like, he didn't bring Luxray. A big problem. He didn't bring Luxray. I think you should have brought Luxray. There's no reason not to. There's nothing on my team that deals with Luxray. So I think not bringing Luxray was a big problem. Not bringing Wish Heal support and Espeon might have helped you, but again, I suppose Aggron does kind of bop, as Jay calls me on my ear. Jay, give me 2 minutes, my friend. But with that being said, your Cork City Cradillys are now 3-2. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. If you guys are still supporting Cork City Cradillys, as you should, because the race for the playoffs is totally on, make sure to hit the like button down below first, subscribe to a member of the Aggronix. With that being said, this is your coach of the Cork City Cradillys, Aggron. Oh my god, that wasn't even English. This is your coach of the Cork City Cradillys, Aggron.